Fucking over almost a year's worth of work. Gone. Fucking just flushed down the toilet. Deleted all of it. Every video I had on my thing is gone.
Yeah, that's true. In the past, I was a drug addict. I stole to support my drug habit. Straight stole to support my drug habit. And I don't care what anybody says, you're not a PUSSY if you cry. But, so I cried yesterday, let that out. But the scary thing was, and the horrible thing was, when I was there, I wasn't caring anyways. All I cared about was my next fix and my next high. I stayed in the bedroom all the time. I didn't give him no attention. And I guess this is sort of my this is my payback maybe a little bit for all that time that I ignored him. This is my karma, so per se.
Because my password's pretty hard to figure out, and I never gave my original email for this account anywhere out, guys. That's what blows my mind. Hey, Bug. Hey, Scott. Laura. I never gave my original email out, guys, to anybody. No one. My original email was an email that me and my ex-wife used together. The email that's for this account that we're on right now, the Outer Limits, that's an email that me and my ex had when we were together, that I still use just because I've never changed it or anything like that. So I have no clue how anybody got that email, because that email has never been given out to anybody. So it just blows my mind that that email itself was found out. These are the videos that were left, guys. This is back from, let me go back to when it was. This would have been spring 2017 I made these videos. This was before I even moved back to Pennsylvania. And as you can see, this is the videos I made whenever I built my last computer that I sold for 80 bucks, crazily enough, just to get a bus ticket out of West Virginia. But these were the ones that were locked and are still locked and are still there. My question is, why these ones weren't deleted? So yeah, I don't know how they found the email address out for this account, and I also don't understand why these videos weren't deleted. I mean, it makes completely no sense. Fucking over almost a year's worth of work. Gone. Fucking just flushed down the toilet. Deleted all of it. Every video I had on my thing is gone. After I woke up today and reviewed yesterday's video I made, Shield TV, I realized it was really out of line. It was really, hello Albert, it was really unprofessional and it doesn't help the cause at all to do that. And after watching it, I was pretty, unhappy with myself. Because yesterday I hadn't gone to sleep, and I was just, I was on a rant, and I let my emotions get the best of me, and I made a bad choice to make a video like that. So I have deleted that video. But you know what the weird thing is? I went on Twitter, and I've got some attorney from California telling me I'm harassing someone that I more or less threatened or something. I don't know what it is. That I threatened somebody and that I'm harassing somebody. And he threw up my past criminal record, of which I don't try to hide it. I've told you guys I did 3 years in prison. He threw up my past criminal record. So obviously he was typed in my name and was able to find all my information. He's an attorney from California. Bottom line. That's all I'm going to say. Because I looked into him just like he looked into me. And then I blocked him on Twitter after I said what I had to say. I mean, the whole situation, the whole ball wax stems down to is I blocked him, I said my piece, and then I blocked him. I'm not going to argue with somebody that obviously, you know, doesn't know me or know anything about me except my criminal past. You know, but he had this attorney, you know, ambulance chasing freak, whoever he is. I know who he is, but I'm not going to, you know, call him out because I don't, you know, because I don't need tied up in more legal problems because I'm already tied up in a legal case for an harassment charge that never even happened. So that's where all it takes is two people. If there's, as long as there's two people that can corroborate a story and say that it happened, you can get yourself in trouble. And that's my fiance's ex saying that it's a big long story, but they more or less said that I tried to hit them with a car and I was, you know, but when it comes down to the bottom facts is if it was Unirock that sent this so-called attorney, I call him an ambulance chaser, my way, then obviously, you know, I must have made him mad. But I told him because I didn't see his tweets till after I deleted the video. I didn't delete the video because of him or because I did nothing wrong in that video except act like a horse's ass and act really disresponsible and not help anything but make it worse for us as being the truther group that we are. So that's why I deleted it. Oh, I'm not quitting my videos. I just said that I let my emotions get the best of me in a video and I took it down because a lot of the stuff I said in it was wrong and I feel very bad for the things I said in it. Now, on the other hand, that doesn't mean that I still don't have the views I do on certain people. It just means that people have never came at me that way and said things to me that way, so I have no right to go back and do it to them. It was very wrong, and I'm very sorry for that whole situation. I should have never did that. And I stated that to this attorney on Twitter, the same thing. But yet, he didn't want to come back and acknowledge that I was being a responsible adult and acknowledging my faults. He still wanted to ramble on with nonsense. So that just shows his character. So I haven't been acting very Christian-like lately, though. So, you know, I've been letting stuff get the best of me. My channel name was Anonymous Christian, and I changed it for reasons that I felt that I have no responsibility or adult bearing to have a title such as Anonymous Christian and not keep my Christian values, because I do use some bad language sometimes and I do, you know, tend to veer off. So if I'm going to call myself a Christian on, you know, on here, then I need to act more like it. So I felt that I wasn't, and I felt that I wasn't going to be able to with some of the things I do and some of the stuff I do. So yeah, that's true. In the past, I was a drug addict. I stole to support my drug habit. Straight stole to support my drug habit. That's just my thoughts on the matter. But hey, I ain't nothing but a freak truther YouTuber that, you know, is nothing but a conspiracy nut that wears a tinfoil hat. Stop, baby girl. Stop, honey. But hey, it is what it is, guys. You know? I mean, obviously, I had a California attorney start attacking me on Twitter because obviously I'm either over the target or I was wrong and out of hand. I believe it's both. Just saying. I believe I'm saying some truth and over some of a target, and that's just how I feel. Her own mother, and I hope she doesn't get mad at me for this, her own mother told her
the best part of her ran down to her leg. That's why, and I cried yesterday because I called to talk to my son, and my own son won't get on the phone with me and talk to me. He won't. So I got angry and said, you know what, I'm just going to sign my rights off. That's how angry I was. And then I just started bawling because I actually looked at my fiance and told her how I've been feeling lately. And but I let out a lot of emotion. I really let out some emotion. And I don't care what anybody says, you're not a pussy if you cry. That shows more of being a man than anything. But so I cried yesterday, let that out. And you know, I believe God brought me and my fiance together. Because I'm telling you what, that woman is my rock. The whole thing, PJ, with my son is he feels I abandoned him. And that's hard. When your son feels you've abandoned him because you left a situation, because you knew if you didn't leave and didn't go 6 hours away from that situation, it was never going to get any better. So he feels abandoned by me. He really does. Trust me, guys. I know him. Even though he's 7 years old, I know how he feels. And he feels that I've abandoned him. He feels that I've just, daddy left him and doesn't care. But the scary thing was, and the horrible thing was, when I was there, I wasn't caring anyways. All I cared about was my next fix and my next high. I stayed in the bedroom all the time. I didn't give him no attention. And I guess this is sort of my this is my payback maybe a little bit for all that time that I ignored him. This is my karma, so per se.